always goes with welcome to your new addiction, and I forget the last one.
No, keep going.
Go ahead, introduce us.
Keep going.
Okay, what's good, everybody?
What's that?
Welcome everybody to your new addiction.
This man.
This is the last one.
I bet.
Welcome everybody to your new favorite podcast, your new addiction. And if you don't know what it is, then it is the flow. Welcome your main guy, who is the special guest, light skin anime expertise over here. I'm just gonna say Azid Intro, your favorite light skin. Over here with River, the flow guy.
Yeah.
Over here, your number one Super Saiyan blonde Ichiban over here.
All right.
And you already know it gets a little chaotic, but this man definitely puts the chaotic into archaotic.
Yo, what's good? Honestly, I fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't even that bad, low key. That was tough. Ichiban, I think we might have to get replaced. I think we might be replacing Ichiban.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not even Alex, just Ichiban.
Yeah, for sure. Just replace Ichiban. Shut the fuck up, River. I will fucking laser beam you.
Laser beam me. I don't know. I think that was a better intro than you be doing, to be honest. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
That's
all right.
I think if I had to rank the intros, it'd be me.
It was good. It was good. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
this guy, bro, I swear, anytime he has a chance to suck his own dick, he does it. If you actually could, you're the type of guy that if you didn't have a ribcage, bro, that's what you're gonna be doing every day.
No.
Wait, did you just say he got a lot of dick, man? Like, what did that mean?
A lot of what?
I was like, I think you need a big dick to do that, right?
What the fuck? Oh shit, true. I forgot.
I said no ribcage.
I forgot. I forgot.
I forgot. River has a small pee-pee.
All
right.
You're on my dick now. Oh damn, bro. Get off, bro.
I'm good. I'm good.
Chill, bro.
All right.
I'm good.
Relax, buddy. Chill.
So,
all right. What the fuck are we talking about? Shut up. What are we talking about today?
So, River's actually letting me host this one. Let's see how this goes.
Archie.
All right. So today we are going to be talking about different controversies, different news that is coming out of this summer 2023 season. There are a bunch of things that came out, and you know what? We need to start talking about the things that are going around us and the internet. Man, the internet. Sometimes. You guys go too crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna be talking about internet beef.
Ooh.
E-beef. They say
E-beef.
Anyways, so we are going to be talking about Jujutsu
More
Kaisen
on that later.
Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, so a lot of fans, there are different news on Jujutsu Kaisen, but we will start on the anime first. Now, as we know, or we should know, but I'm going to reiterate, there is some controversy going around with Mappa and the Jujutsu Kaisen adaptation. The anime is going through a little bit of a decline in quality in terms of animation, and more specifically, they are talking about in season 2, episode 8. If you guys go on Crunchyroll, there's a timestamp around 13 minutes, 35 seconds, somewhere around there. There is a scene where you literally see Mappa make the fight between the grasshopper, the fight scene between Yuji and the grasshopper, when they're doing these punches. Literally what Mappa did was they zoomed in and they literally just blurred it and like muddled it to where like it's kind of hard to make out what's going on if you're like just glancing at it. And they literally cut back to a perfectly fine shot of them showing their fight. Like it's all like great colors, a great animation, everything, and then they cut back and it's blurred and muddled again. People are saying that they're ghosting, which I would guess this is what this blurry, transparent, dim texture looks like, but it's so weird to see and it doesn't look right. It really looks like they muddled it and everything. And from what I've looked up and seen, it looks like they're using the excuse, it might be an excuse, it could be the reason too, where they're saying it's a law in Japan, which a lot of people online call it the Porygon incident, where the Porygon incident is in an episode of Pokemon. Literally a bunch of flashing lights came on the episode with Porygon in it, and literally it caused kids in Japan to go into epileptic seizures and everything, which is why there are now laws in Japan of how you're supposed to animate something so that that doesn't happen. And look, if they're using that excuse, it's been around over 23 years, at least over 20 years since the law's been put into place.
Type shit,
yeah, like they're supposed to know already how to animate this thing well. well. So it's like, I get it, but like there are anime that have been around that are done beautifully. You do not need to ghost to do that. I don't know. If anyone got any thoughts, I'm gonna start with Ichiban.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I've always been wondering, like, at least from what I can tell, no one's really been talking about when things get like that. And it's not the first time that I've seen an anime do that. I have a problem with it. Wait, oh, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Shout out to our editors, bro. Thank you for this.
Fire type shit.
Yo, this man's spitting right now.
Oh, what the hell are y'all talking about? Shut up. Shut up.
All right,
So,
yeah, go on.
All right,
Go on.
oh my god, bro. I hate when there's a fight scene or a battle and it's epic. It's a big part of the plot. You've got the main character, the protagonist, antagonist, side character even. Like, they're going out, they're giving it their all, right? But then when that final blow comes in, it's like all I see is a tinted fucking window, and then I lose all the artistry, all the flashiness, and like I know why they do that. It's just so stressful when it happens. It's like, damn, bro, like come on now. And I think Archie, you were saying something backstage about why they actually do this. Something about a law or something.
Yeah. I said like, it's
you
a law
talked
in
about
Japan. Yeah. I talked about that, but it's like it feels like a cop out to me because literally other anime have been doing better
Right.
since that incident. You know what I mean?
Like you should have been known, like going in, like, okay, this is how we're gonna have to animate it. Like, let's go ahead and adjust our animation. Because really, if we gonna be honest, because I guess the epileptic part of the fight was when they was going crazy, like. So I'm guessing like that's kind of how that would have maybe happened. So like, and then the fight is surrounding that.
Wait,
The punches was going hella fast in that motherfucker. It was like, like literally.
This man sounds like an Ice Spice ad lib, bro. Like, what the fuck?
What did I do? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? But
yo, please, someone get the Ice Spice ad lib on that. Yo, whoever's editing this.
He say that I'm good enough. Think about shit that I should've known.
This man is like the second coming of Gratata. Like, my boy.
Anyways, Azid, you got anything to add to this, bro?
Yeah. So the reason why, from at least what I've discovered, because this week has been.
The fuck are you saying? What is that whispering?
River's facial expression got me.
I didn't get to you. You didn't let me finish talking, but it's alright.
Oh shit, my bad.
I just wanted Azid to get his thing in, bro.
Get my
Yo,
That's crazy. That is crazy. I hear you.
All right, cool. But anyway, I heard about it this week about the JJK episode because everybody's been talking about it. People been mad at the staff. Same with the Bleach staff, but at least with the JJK episode, I don't know if they do this with every single other anime that's out there. But JJK is such a popular anime, and from what I have known is when you get a popular anime like this, when they release the Blu-rays out to the public, they usually still keep all the flashiness out there because of the law. Like how you said, Archie, they do censor it because this is Japan's basic TV. Like we watching it on our streaming services or our websites like Crunchyroll, Verve, all that, but they watching it on their public TV. And so when they get moments like this, and it could cause like a multitude of people, because Japan is like family oriented. Imagine a whole entire family who could be like that epileptic versus like, okay, the general public like worldwide, they can just get the Blu-ray release when they really need to, versus like this can be a casualty to everybody in our nation. So that's really the big issue. They try to combat it. And since JJK is such a big series, it makes more sense to just wait for the Blu-ray release, and then that's when everybody else can see like the full HD quality with all the lighting, coloring. And then also you got to think about Mappa's like kind of getting overworked at this point with every other series. So like them maybe dumbing down just a little bit. I don't really got a big issue. That's just me though. But I know other people got that when it comes to other anime.
I think what bothers me the most about this is the type of fight scene that they're showing where it's all muddled. I've seen something similar to that before in JoJo's, and they don't muddle it like that. They kind of just, what they do is they kind of like don't make it super colorful, I guess you could say, but they don't do it like the way they did. It literally looked like they turned down like the saturation on the actual like screen, and I'm like, what's going on? It felt so odd, you know?
I think now though, when it comes to stuff like that, like having this discussion about like animation quality a year ago, it was just like, okay, I don't want to watch a show because it don't have good animation. But coming into like Mappa's known for like at least visuals, animation quality, and stuff like that. Nowadays, fans are just harassing the staff and calling, like sending death threats, telling them they need to quit. Like same thing with Bleach. The same time time this JJK thing was happening, people are doing this with Bleach because they said one part looked like a slideshow, and they was like, oh, I don't want the animation quality to be like this, so they should just quit. Like, people are actually thinking about leaving the teams off of this stuff. And same thing with, like, I posted a video on YouTube, but people are mad because one scene in the manga where Orihime and cleavage not in there. So, like,
that's crazy.
I mean, of course they mad about that. Like,
yeah, but like a year ago, it was just like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this show because of this. But going into like a show that was always beautiful, stepping in, going into season 2, and manga readers are happy for the fight. People are expecting a fight. It kind of brings high expectations low and make those fans want to go back to those death threats, because these are like teams that constantly working 24/7.
Holy shit!
Like,
I don't go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. Like the fight itself. Like, I know we talking about one part, but that motherfucker didn't even look good. Like the whole time, really. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was just like, okay, it's fine. Like, cause I've seen anime do that, but you know, you expect better from Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care personally. I'm gonna watch it regardless. It doesn't matter. Like, unless it was like the fight of fights that this shit gonna happen for. I mean, I don't know what the fight of fights is, but I would assume there's gonna be a few of them in Shibuya. I doubt this. If this is the most exciting fight in Shibuya, the Shibuya gonna be a humongous letdown. but so I mean, I would assume it's gonna be more. So hopefully it doesn't happen. You know, if it doesn't happen in the main ones, I don't really give a fuck. But at the same time, it's like that shit wasn't hidden. So I understand why people are upset. I wasn't personally really upset. I could definitely see why people would be, you know, feel some type of way about that, especially considering the standards that they've set for themselves. Yes, Mappa standards are high, but especially for Jujutsu Kaisen, because I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is probably their best work that they've done. I would say. So yeah.
I think it's the overall issue that I've been having with Mappa. Like they just take on too many projects, and it's like, I get it, you want to make as much money as possible and be able to do as many anime as possible, but at what cost of the actual animation? Like, think about it. Think about the anime that they've done this year. They've done Vinland Saga season 2. They've done
that one doesn't, we can't really, because like that's not really Mappa. Like, it's Mappa, but like it's really just with staff. So like, is it really Mappa?
Okay, well, Attack on Titan, they're
Staff
doing
makes up Mappa, bro.
No, because literally the people who animated Vinland Saga's first season literally just went to Mappa. Like, you know what I mean? It's not really, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't know that.
You got Attack on Titan, both parts of the finale. You got Hell's Paradise. You got, of course, Jujutsu Kaisen, of course.
Why start with his middle fingers?
I don't. That is
that one.
This is crazy.
That's just how I count, bro. What's the problem?
F you first?
That is crazy, dick sucker.
Crazy. How is that crazy? I'm just.
No, I meant on a river.
How? That's crazy.
If we're counting like the end of last year, Chainsaw Man.
No, I think,
like what is it? That's like 4 or 5 anime in the span of like 10 months, 11 months.
Holy shit! That is a lot. What the fuck?
I feel like the anime is something else too. To be honest,
didn't they work a movie? Didn't they put a movie?
Oh, they did a different anime called like Campfire Cooking from Another World. They did that too.
Oh yeah. It was lower quality, but people actually enjoyed that. It was lower quality, but people enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, so it's like, dude, I feel like they need to really pull back on what they can take. You know what I mean? Pause.
Like, yo, hey.
Wait. Hey, it wasn't that, son. I'll let it slide.
Hey,
So
you can only take so much. You know what I mean?
No, I ain't letting that slide.
No,
go to the gulag.
No, that was crazy.
But no, like, this is my ordeal though. When people get upset about like things like that, they take it right to the staff and right to the animation team. I can't do that. Like, if I have a problem, I have to take it to like the executives, because the animators and the staff, they really don't have a say. They just regular base workers at the end of the day. But they're like getting stressed out to the point that they want to leave. But in Japan, if you leave, it's not as easy to get a job in the US as it is to get a job in Japan.
Right.
Like I think people be like, oh yeah, the staff is just, they're too afraid because they didn't do this thing good. Oh, they're about to leave. No, like, they leave, their whole families are like in jeopardy. It's not like, okay.
So then at what point do you shift the blame from executive to animators and script writers when it comes to like coming up with the storyline or coming up with how you're going to go about the anime? Cause it's like, okay, if you know something is not right, especially if you're an animator, like, you should be able to have that artistic storyline perspective. Like, when you're writing all this stuff out, you should be able to speak up and say, you know what, they wouldn't do this. They wouldn't wouldn't go about it like this way. Like, let me see if I can talk to somebody.
See,
like,
but we think about it from like a U.S. point of view. Over there in
I
Japan,
guess.
no, like for real, over there.
No,
in
but
Japan,
no, you're right. You're right.
yeah,
Because
like in Japan, they get stressed out from work so much they have a force for suicide. Like that's how serious it is.
That's bad.
Like
That's
the
bad.
death rate for overwork. Like there's reports worldwide about like Japanese people dying at the desk before they can even go home to actually like relax. So like we in the U.S. we can be like, oh, I can't stand this job, I'm gonna quit. But over there, it's like their brains isn't wired like ours. They'll be like, okay, I can quit.
You see that in Zone. You see that in Zone. Literally.
Their culture is out. Obviously, their culture is completely different than from a United States culture. But I still want to hear this from somebody who's in that particular situation, or from multiple people. I want to hear this in the comments. I want to see you guys telling us what it's like living over there, having a job, and then like you think about quitting, going to a next job. What's the process in that?
Yeah, if I need a boyfriend, I'm available. So.
Like, do they? Because like, I know.
This is crazy.
Hey, you can make that too. Matter of fact.
Jesus.
Insane.
Yeah,
No, but I want to know.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the wrong side, buddy. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Tight shit. That's good. Hey, little 2-man action and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
What's wrong with that?
What you mean by 2-man?
Like it's a 2-man. You know what I'm saying? You go on a 2-man, two-man with 2 win. You know, you run it.
Okay, yeah.
Not like you think it in your head in the gutter or something, bro. Like that's a normal phrase.
Bro, I'm from Indiana, bro. That's where my mind went. I'm sorry.
Why?
Don't blame it on Indiana. What are we doing? You guys watching this from Indiana must be sick. Like that's not us. That's not us. Bro.
Like is that not a normal phrase? Like I'm not tripping, right? It's not me that's tripping, right?
If you from
I think that's tripping, right?
Wait, hold on.
Just to confirm.
If you from Gary, Indiana, you a sick nigga, bro. You know why? You know why?
Hey, you know why it's crazy.
You want to know some crazier shit that just happened right now?
What?
A black man asking the white man if he can say the N-word. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Can I say the N-word or no?
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think he was asking me. I think he was asking the pod as a collective. Me and Archie both answered.
Hey. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna throw it out there for the audience to respect. All right, I'm gonna leave it up to them how they want to see it.
But see, because you always try to make me look bad. It's always me that you try to make look bad.
hey, speaking of looking bad, let's talk about the manga readers, bro. Let's talk about the manga readers of JJK because
fuck manga readers. Yeah, type shit. Yeah,
bro.
Damn.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was like, each one about to ruin my transition.
No, go ahead.
Anyways, JJK fans have been getting a lot of flack, especially the manga readers, for just straight up, just posting panel for panel on Twitter. No,
bro, ain't even just that.
They don't even give you a warning. They literally don't even give you a warning, bro. Literally, what happened to posting a spoiler like filter on it and being like, this is the spoiler, and then now you're like, I don't have to watch this. You know what I mean? I had to mute like a bunch of JJK stuff just to be able to like, go scroll, bro. Like for real.
I want to hear some crazy shit though.
Go ahead, River. I'm gonna go after you, but seriously, I'm
one of my homies with the dojo and shit, my boy Deck. You know what I'm saying? He got spoiled by he was scrolling on TikTok and some motherfucker, not even the panel, motherfuckers just typed out in words what happened. Black screen, just words. Like, what the? I said, if that would happen to me, I'm gonna have to find them. I'm finding them. There's no way, bro, that you felt the need to make a TikTok, not even put the panel, type out the words of what happened, and just post that motherfucker and thought it was okay. You a bitch, for real.
That's why there's a not interested in. That's crazy.
I got it all.
That's why you go through the non-interested part of TikTok. You click not interested. You have to keep doing that. Keep doing that to all the JJK content for real.
I know my voice got too, so I'm kind of sick. So
bro,
that's not crazy.
Okay.
You want to know how bad it is?
Well,
Let me tell you how bad it is. Let me tell you. Bring it in, bro.
Hold on.
How fucking down bad bad, atrocious, catastrophic it is. World apocalyptic ending. All hell has broken loose with these manga reading JJK fuckface fans, bro. This is how bad.
Fuckface.
Let me tell you how bad it is.
Yeah, talk to him.
I was on fucking Tinder, bro.
He said where?
I was on Tinder, bro.
Tinder.
Literally, one of the prompts was something about
Don't spoil. Don't say the thing. I still haven't. Really
no, I'm not gonna say. It was just like something that's controversial to me is, and then it said the spoiler. I was
Nah.
Instant swipe left, bro. What the fuck?
no. Let me tell you.
Nah, he definitely swiped.
Right.
He definitely swiped right. He definitely swiped right.
Right. I swiped
You don't know him
right.
well enough. You don't know him well enough.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
I swiped right, bro.
This
And I'm like,
made a bad mistake.
no, because that's the second time. The first time I forgot.
Both on Tinder.
Second time.
No. The first time I was with a student.
Oh yeah,
They're like
College clarify. College student.
Yeah. So
No, he's a teacher.
I'm a teacher, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was working with the student. I'm helping them with their math homework, and then they're like,
Y'all fucked, bro. They're fucked. Keep going. I'm sorry, but they're fucked.
How many students you really give an A when they deserve an F?
They see my keychain, and they're like, oh snap, what anime do you watch? I'm like, I dabble a bit with this and that and so forth. And they're like, oh, okay, have you seen JJK? I'm like, hell yeah, I've seen JJK. And they're like, have you seen all of it? I'm like, hell yeah, I'm caught up in it. Why? What's up? He's like, so spoiler. And I'm like, are you fucking out of your mind, bro? In my head, I'm like,
You should fail.
How much do I value my job?
You ever seen that Hunter x Hunter scene where every time they go to the spiders and you hear the fucking chorus in the background? That was me. I was just like,
Spit off my camera. Golly.
Hey, but did you tell him about the podcast though?
no, I didn't tell him about. No, I am not getting because if I get any of the students in the podcast, you know how trendy that is going to be in the school. You know what we talk about here.
Hey, if it's like that, hey man, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
No,
Last day, tell him.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm saying maybe is because there's a chance that I might work there, but who knows?
I mean, you probably shouldn't realistically, but like,
No, I shouldn't. But bro, that was the first time. I got mad for sure. I was just like, well, I can't do anything about it. So
You should fail them.
I think Tinder's worse.
That's crazy.
Nah, Tinder.
I think the Tinder was worse.
This is very important. Was the person attractive on Tinder? Yes or no?
At least, is she attractive? At least.
I was so filled with just disbelief. I didn't even care. That's how bad it was. I was just like,
this is what you got to do: swipe right, and then get them to fall in love with you. See what their favorite anime is, and then spoil it.
That's crazy.
then spoil it, and be like, I was always planning this. Be
toxic as hell. I can do that without getting them to fall in love with me. What are you?
be on your Aizen. I want y'all to know, never be on your Ichigo, but be on your Aizen.
Oh my god.
Do the thing, Azid. Yeah.
All right. This is insane.
His glasses start glowing. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, but I was just like, damn, like this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
They're already pushed up. Doing it wrong.
I was gonna say, is everyone good with their gripes on JJK? Just get them out now.
I literally had to stay off Twitter for like 3 days, and then I came back on.
3 days is crazy.
I saw a few things. I didn't really get spoiled. Motherfuckers was having a little conversations about certain things. I'm like, I don't really know what that means exactly. So if it's not word for word, bar for bar, I can live. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I still haven't really got spoiled. Luckily, but I probably shouldn't be saying this on the pod because knowing these motherfucking manga readers, I'm gonna get a DM boiling that shit. Y'all some hoes. Yeah, if you do that,
man.
Yo, what?
I can't even say it on the pod.
That would be a great prank because I have River's dad's number. If I just called his dad and said, "Hey, go tell River the spoiler for JJK."
Nah, that's.
Where are you gonna go, River? Where are you gonna go?
Nah, that's the most L man shit like of all time.
I won't even tell your dad that it's a spoiler. I'll just be like,
I know
"You'll
you
what it
wouldn't.
means
You know he might not do it at that point because he's a good
if it's
fucking
a
guy.
spoiler."
He's a good fucking
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
From one terrible production to another, we're gonna go into what I really want to rant about because this shit pisses me off. Zom 100, bro. All right, so
Yeah.
listen up. I understand there are production issues. All right,
Good.
Bug Films. You have never worked on a single anime on your
Big
own.
bug, big bug.
Big Bug.
Not
I
a
usually love-
ladybug.
Man, I usually love bug types in Pokemon.
Yo,
not
Azin, are
anymore.
you good, bro? Why is he dying?
They ain't a ladybug. They a cricket.
No, because the way he said, the way I really want to talk about this is Zom 100. All the flashbacks came back and everybody pissing off that series.
No, for real though. Freaking bug types, bro, went from one of my favorite types in Pokemon to one of my least favorite types just because of that shit. For real. Production issues have been happening since episode 4. Since episode 4, they've had production issues and they've been pushing back episodes ever since. In the very first episode of Zom 100, they were making fun of OLM, you know, you bitch ass. Fucking
Damn.
overworking your staff to make
Damn.
money off of Pokemon, bro. That's why I did the Pokemon reference because OLM, you bitch,
Damn.
your series has been going on longer than One Piece, the anime. So
Boom.
I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if anyone realizes this. Archie does not say bitch word like lightly. He does not use that word
I don't, bro.
too often.
Yeah, because he can't. Because of his love for women.
Right, but he said it like 4 or 5 times.
Hold up. I gotta show the ring really quick to give people make sure. All right, just remember.
I'm still stuck on OLM.
Yeah, OLM, bro. Fuck those guys.
Oh, those are people?
Yeah, the production company that animates the Pokemon anime.
I never knew that.
Yeah, so the old members, there are members of OLM that created Bug Films because they don't want to make OLM or they don't want to be like OLM where they're like overworking their staff. And it's like the ultimate irony of Bug Films realizing, yo, we are having problems because we're not working hard enough. I'm like, bruh, this is crazy. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe they were just lazy.
Yo, are they lazy? I don't know.
They said, fuck this shit. We gonna make our own shit. Wait, are we just lazy? Wait a minute.
You know what's crazy? I had to look this up to see why are there production problems at Bug Films? They refuse to give a statement. Refuse. All we got is after the last 3 episodes of Zom 100 are in indefinite hiatus, not even giving us a date. And honest to God, this is low key my problem with not for real. This low key is what pisses me off about the anime industry is why don't you guys release your episodes weekly when production is either done or near done? Why do you have to go through this bullshit of all right, we're gonna release an episode at a time, and during that week before the episode comes out, we're still working on it.
No.
Bro, that is so fucked.
Now, you know what's funny though? It's also how they damn near probably were almost done. We're like, nah, we good, let's roll it out.
Oh, imagine.
And then they were just like, damn, I can't even finish these last 3 episodes. I'm good.
Somehow that kind of is smart because they did have the live action movie right after episode 1. That kind of smart, kind of.
Oh my gosh,
but I think it's still, like I said earlier with JJK staff, I think for this concept it's still executives because what was it? We have a similar problem technically. This also includes the not the writer strike, the voice act, the strike. It technically includes that. But what is it? One of my favorite animated shows ever is Invincible. It's Young Justice, then Invincible right after. Yeah. And for Invincible, if people don't know this, there's only 4 episodes out of the 8 that's actually going to release in November. Before that special, it's only going to be 4 out of 8. Oh. And people think it's completely done. No, it's not completely done. They're only gonna release the first 4, and then the other half is an indefinite, however long until they do the voice or finish the animation. I don't know. They didn't give a strike. Yeah, but that makes sense why they didn't give information. But before they was gonna go on strike, because you get somewhat of a warning from the executive board, this is the problems that people have in corporate, right? At least in the US, they was okay, these are almost done or these are done. The strike happening, so we just gonna push these out. That's whenever the strike happens, and then whenever we've got time for the last 4. That's when we're going to push it out because what they focus on is the hypeness of the series. Can it brings us more money? And so they don't really care about the general public. The general public as us fans, we'd be like, okay, let's wait till everything's done. But everybody else thinking okay, if we can get the money right now, we don't really care because you don't know when a series is going to flop or continue or make even more money. So I think that's also the same thing with them over there in Japan is the executive board thinking about stuff like that.
Let me ask you guys this. When it comes to this in particular of issues like Zom 100, do you think we should be blaming just Bug Dogs films, or should we be blaming like the system in which the anime industry has been traditionally run, which is you literally create the episode week by week? You know what I mean? I don't know who to blame.
You know who we gotta
What's
blame?
up?
It's Oda. It's Oda's fault.
He be working too hard to
It's
the point
Oda's
where
fault.
everyone has to do it now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Ichiban, you still muted.
Exactly.
You muted.
Oda doing way too much. He gotta chill. This motherfucker got a over 1,000 chapter manga, and these motherfuckers like, nah, we need you like Oda. Not everyone is Oda, and that's why it's
Not
Oda's
everyone's
fault.
Oda. No, for real. No, facts. No, but in all honesty, I do think that the entire anime industry should change. There's no way this is sustainable to just work on an episode week after week before everything's done. I'm just like, bro, this is insane to me. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's a very old way of looking at stuff. The system that we use now, because like nowadays everything is basically like on popularity for social media. Like look at what is it, Kagurabashi? Like,
Oh,
Yeah, no, that's popping.
yeah, like,
dude.
but yeah.
Another thing I have to
Right.
mute on Twitter, just
You
so
see
that
that on Twitter?
I gotta mute it on Twitter because I don't want to get spoiled, bro. People
What,
just be
Kagurabashi?
posting-
I mean,
because I'm
it's
like
only
one day I
one
might want to check.
There's
it out.
only one chapter.
There's
There's
only
only
one
one chapter.
And people are spoiling the chapter.
Hey,
bro.
hey,
I'm about
what's
to tell
that thing
you, man.
called, Archie? What they calling it? The Disastrous 5 or what the fuck is that shit
Yeah,
called?
yeah, yo, I remember that tweet. It's like fucking. I gotta look it up again. So fucking the Fatal 5. Fucking. What the fuck is? I don't know what the fuck that is, bro. Like what the fuck? Who's coming up with these names? Fucking Hallow 4 shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking the Dark Trio. Who the fuck?
The
what?
Dark Trio, man.
Wait, is Dark Trio not official?
No,
I
no
thought it was
one.
official. I'm
That's-
dead serious. I thought that was official.
No, bro.
That's
no one fucking.
crazy.
Here it is. Here it is.
that is
The
just some internet
Decaying Dark 5.
Oh yeah, Decaying Dark 5 is nasty.
Somebody
as fuck,
said,
bro.
"What's your favorite anime or manga? Which anime or manga is your favorite from the Decaying Dark 5?"
What are the 5 they put again? It's like Tokyo Revengers.
Cover Abachi, JJK, Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man, Tokyo Revengers.
That's so fucking lame, bro.
Bro,
That's
someone said replace Tokyo Revengers with Boruto.
Oh
I mean,
my
at this
God.
point, maybe.
Like Archie was saying, I think it's mainly they need to focus more on how can we promote it online versus like an old system that's getting outdated. Because Kagurabashi, it blew up from a meme to now there's communities on like Discords and Reddit want the series to succeed. So like it's over like Boruto and some manga websites now. Like it's actually in the top 4 out of
It's in the top 4, yeah.
It's in the top 4, yeah.
It's
What you
crazy,
say?
bro. Oh, I was gonna say, did anyone else have any gripes they wanna say about Zom 100?
Man,
Or the-
Oda, man. Freaking Oda, man. I'm just
This guy's he's just going with the bit.
Hey, bro, but
And-
nah, man. Like I started watching Zom, bro. I'm not quite caught up right now. It was good. I definitely you can see that there's a bit of a what you call it, like a quality a little bit goes down as you continue watching. It's not that noticeable because I feel like people probably complain a little bit more than they should have. But I mean, again, like I guess if you're gonna start your own anime studio, just make sure you're on point because there are certain ones that worked out. Like for example, the one with Mushoku, like we know that worked out. That's one example of something that did work out. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you're on time.
Which studio's first anime was Attack on Titan?
Okay, yeah, I mean, if that ain't the, hey, what studio want me to go? I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. All right.
Go rookie year, bro. Go rookie year.
Nah, go rookie year, bro. Call him LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh.
Then they came out with
Golly.
season.
Hey man, call him Luca, man. Call him Luca.
Man. But anyways, speaking of Mushoku Tensei, man, if we want to talk about people complaining.
Shout out to my boy T. Yeah, my boy T. Yeah.
Yo, T and what is it? T and Mori are the biggest haters of Mushoku Tensei.
Bro,
that we know,
Mori's just
bro.
the biggest hater. Like, you don't
No,
even have
but-
to say I'm Mushoku
but
Sensei.
you know-
He's just the biggest hater.
Mori hasn't even watched it. He's just
Exactly.
like, no, fuck Mushoku Tensei. I'm just like, all right, bro.
What
This-
does Mori not say fuck that about? Like,
that's
he'll say fuck you, he'll say fuck Mushoku, he'll say fuck whatever. Your favorite anime probably. I mean, he'll say some other shit that I can't say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's crazy.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of things he said that we definitely cannot repeat. Maybe Ichiban can repeat, but we cannot repeat that. But anyways, so Mushoku Tensei has been getting a lot of issues, specifically with Rudeus. There have been a lot of discourse throughout this season around Rudeus specifically. All right. I'm gonna start off with saying some positive things that the general public can you know get behind.
All right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Let's see if he's spinning or not.
Mushoku Tensei itself, the world, amazing.
Yeah.
All right,
It is.
expansion.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very expansive.
Yeah, for sure. Mushoku Tensei's story is getting really good. Like, if you guys are caught up with Mushoku Tensei, you see Rudeus's like brain just like get mind fucked sometimes.
Man.
Like, the information that's going on, you're like, whoa,
Man, yeah.
this is crazy.
You get it.
And this is the first time in isekai where literally the past lives, multiple past lives,
Boom.
are starting to collide with the new world that they're in. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn,
it's
I just
kind
got
of.
spoiled.
I thought you said you were caught up.
Nah, I'm playing. Keep going.
I was about
You're not
to
caught
say, I
up?
was like,
I was playing. I'm joking. Keep
Ah,
going.
okay,
I was gonna
okay,
say, but yeah, it's crazy how I can't believe Isekai's never done this before. You know what I mean? Where literally the past lives are direct indication of like what might happen in the future. But anyways, now that we're done with the positives, hella negatives in terms of the PR team for Rudeus is literally in shambles. Like they don't know how to
They're
defend this
cooked.
man.
It's over.
You know,
Ichiban, can we have our PR team discuss the state of Rudeus's PR team? You know, as PR team to PR team perspective.
Bro, Rudeus's PR team is fucked. They're not just sweating. They are fucking done for. They quit.
Is this our
Like-
PR team speaking?
Like, what do you mean?
No, I said we need to get. I want our PR team to speak on their PR team.
Oh,
On the
but,
PR
like on their
Rudeus's.
behalf?
No, just to talk about kind of their insight as the PR team. You know, because our PR team has a tough job too. So I'm just as some insight.
I think our PR team's doing great. What you mean?
Yeah, but it's a
Yeah, I
tough
don't know
job.
what you're talking about.
No. The PR team is doing great, but it's a tough job.
Exactly. I think someone like described it like imagine being Kanye's PR team. This is exactly what it's like being Rudeus's PR team. You know what I mean?
I don't even want to touch that. I'm not going to touch that at all. I'm not. There's way
Man.
too much controversy.
I
around
mean, you know
that.
what I'm saying? Like, if we really want to talk about it, like, I'm just playing. But like, I guess that could be fair. Maybe.
So here's a couple things that Rudeus has done that I
God.
kind of like.
Oh, you gotta
thinking, like,
Google it.
man, how do I defend this? Like, I don't think I can.
Nah, did we talk about Rudeus when we were talking about anime characters
first-
and you go to jail? Did we talk about him?
I don't remember. I
Y'all
don't think.
didn't.
I don't,
Y'all
I
didn't.
don't think.
Well,
I don't
we
think
gonna
so.
need that. We gonna need that.
Like,
in
we're
part
gonna need
two.
to bring that
Of
back
course,
later. But
yeah, I
of
don't
course,
even
you
know. I
know.
don't think Sin's seen it yet though. But
So I'm not gonna go into what he did in the first season. I'm just gonna go with what he did in the second season.
no. We talked about the second season because this is what we need to speak on.
Yeah. Hating on Sarah. Well, it's basically hating on women, basically behind her back after he tried to do things to her.
Okay. See, now you're dragging it because now you're making it sound like
No. I'm going off of what the internet has been complaining about.
Okay.
This isn't me.
That Sarah one, that's debatable.
Debatable, right?
and keep in mind we are not saying because the way Archie he phrased it a certain way because they were consensually potentially going to do things.
Yeah.
You phrased it differently than that.
Oh,
so I just wanted to make that clear.
It was consensual, by the way. Okay.
Yes.
Guys, we staying off the stuff. We trying to be as fair as possible while also saying this dude is pretty bad.
Facts.
Exactly. All right. Another thing people have been complaining about: going to a prestigious school just to fix his ED.
I don't think that's that bad.
I don't think it's
That's
that bad,
not.
but
That's not. That's not.
I think 95% of people in the world would do that.
okay. Yeah. I'm
If there was a
just
chance,
telling-
yeah.
I'm just the messenger. Remember, I'm just the messenger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I know.
All right. Casually buying a slave.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's that. Yeah.
I'm not defending nothing. I'm not defending nothing.
Here comes the
anything.
butt, though. Here comes the butt.
I like how I'm doing this and now my camera's going out. There's no but.
There's no butt.
I'm just saying, with certain context, that is important. Cause what is it? Nafumi from Rise of the She-Hero did the same thing. You gotta look at why that happened in the sake of the story. That's all I'm saying. I'm not agreeing. I'm not saying no but, bro. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing.
No. I'm not saying you're gonna say but. I'm saying but. As someone who was isekai, you know what I'm saying? He came from a time where, you should know better. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature.
Yeah, I don't condone buying any slave, whether if it's.
I as a POC, I gotta let y'all know as a POC, I don't agree with that at all. Like buying any person. Clarify that.
Honestly, I think what bothered me is the super casualness they made this
weird.
of like, I'm gonna just buy you. You're better off being my slave than someone else. I'm like, bro, what?
And like the show itself, like in that respect, did not do a very good job handling it either. Because they just made it seem like it was a good thing.
Yeah,
basically.
like, what?
And like only a good thing. Like they didn't really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like show like, okay, yeah, this is bad, and then they like try to twist it. It was just like, no, they just didn't even like. They're just like, nah, yeah, this is just what it is.
Right.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Groping women without their consent.
That yes, that did happen.
That was without consent.
That might be the worst that I've had to witness.
And they were also tied up. If you guys remember, in the basement. That was insane. That was actually insane, bro. I was like, wow.
And not to mention, it was basically like a punishment. Like he was doing it as like a punishment.
Like he knew what he was
doing. That shit was nasty,
like,
bro.
Like
nasty
he knew he was wrong. You know what I mean?
And you know what the show did? You know what the show decided to do after that? Not be like, oh yeah, this is bad. Nah, now they're like in love with bro. Like.
Yo, they're like best friends after, like, bro.
Literally,
like,
bro. What the fuck?
They just in the lunchroom, you know, just like eating and shit.
The way they, you know, address him and shit is like crazy.
Insane, I couldn't even fathom. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I couldn't fathom.
And of course, you know, we got the, you know, stuff that people still have a problem with, you know, grooming, his real age, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he basically did. How is everyone caught up?
Yeah.
Ichiban?
What?
Are you caught up or like? Yeah. I mean, I know you usually don't care, but this is kind of a big spoiler.
Just go, bro. Go.
Okay, so spoiler warning. You should probably put it because it is pretty recent. In the most recent episode, he basically, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna get married. You know what I'm saying? He basically got engaged to a woman that he basically groomed. So that's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like Sylphie you could put as being groomed by him, low key, if you really want to talk about it. No.
And by the way, Sylphie's around 15 years old, by the way, as of right now in the anime.
After the great
as of the most recent episode.
Oh, okay.
She's 15.
She's 15. How old is he? 16?
No, he's 14.
So in the physical age, around 15 also. Real age, he around like 45, I think.
Okay, but once he got isekai, are we really gonna like keep adding it to his age? I mean, I guess we should.
So I guess like when he went to the other world, he was like 34. Something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of those gray areas, you know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna say that he's 14, bro. Just fucking say he's 14. Go ahead.
No. I'm not defending nothing. I'm saying, don't worry. I'm just saying, I think there was an anime, Oshinoko, that it was one of the first times like somebody ever got isekai or like reincarnated that actually explained something like that process, where it was like your mind, and I'm not defending nobody, that this person died at a certain age, this person got isekai at a certain age, but slowly and surely their mind kind of goes backwards until it's at that age's body. I'm not saying that I don't know if that's how it is in Jobless Reincarnation, maybe in the light novel or whatever in the manga, but that was the first time a series ever explained that process. It's like, hey, you are this age until your mind forces you to go backwards or forces you to be at that current state.
Right.
So yeah.
That is also a psychological theory when it comes to the physiological body. Your mind does tend to work backwards if your body is being turned backwards in time. But that's all theories and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a whole sci-fi thing in itself.
It is theory, but I always wanted to ever bring it up. Not to defend a character, but just like, because I don't.
Bro, hold on. Let me stop you right now, Azid.
Go ahead.
You got the best goddamn PR team with you right now.
Yeah.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
All right?
No, because it was people before these most recent episodes, like episode 4 or 5, when it was just Rudeus bonding with Sarah. And in my mind, like I just got finished watching Oshinoko, like
which one's Sarah again?
The blonde-haired elf chick in the very beginning of season 2.
She uses a bow and arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like I just got finished watching Oshinoko, and in my mind, I was like, this is a fantasy anime. Not even just Jobless Reincarnation, but just like Oshinoko is still like use real life, but fantasy system, right? Mm-hmm. And the way they apply a logical element to like, okay, this is why I will or will not be with this female character or male character. It's something that people don't normally even consider in any type of anime like this. Because it's been similar anime, and sometimes people like what is it? Like a race. Like the end game, some people actually was praising a certain relationship by the end game, even though a main character time traveled. But he's still like an actual adult, he still got his memories, and he came back to his current time. And then by the end of it, I'm not trying to spoil it, but by the end of it, certain things happened that he affected. So, but in that scenario, people was praising if he ended up with that female character from the past. So people don't really bring it up given the context of the show. I feel like Jobless Reincarnation, they don't go around it, but they don't try to make it a main topic. They just try to focus on the world itself.
Yeah.
I just want to say this for the audience. Two things can be right at the same time. Rudeus is both an adult aged of like 40 to 50, and he could also be 14, 15. You know what I mean? Two things can be right at the same time. I'm not saying anything's right, but you could no. Listen to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
If you think it's wrong for him to be with a young girl because you believe his age is really 40 to 50, I get it. And I think it's also true to say you think it's okay because physically he's 14, 15. I think that's correct too. You know what I mean? There's no wrong answer because it's technically they're both right. You know what I mean?
The thing with Mushoku that makes it so interesting is it has that dynamic, you know what I'm saying, that goes on throughout it. But it really does try to make you actually like Rudeus as the show goes on. I think like even now, like the past few episodes is continued down that path of trying to get you to like him, and he's trying to be, you know, redeemed. And I guess that's a lot of people say, oh, the story is redeeming. And I guess to a degree, like it's hard not to like be like, okay, like now I kind of see this, and you start to not have as much of an issue with it as it goes on. And it's like yes, some people will always be stuck on it, and it's like, okay, I feel like there's two things with Mushoku: either you focus too much on it or you focus too little on it. There's not a lot of people who are in the middle. I feel like all of us here are good, you know, can have this conversation, but a lot of people just get mad if we try to have a conversation like this because they be either on this side or this side, because either they're all for Rudeus and whatever the fuck, or they're all against it. There's definitely a gray area to this, you know what I'm saying? Because I personally found myself watching these most recent episodes like thinking these are good episodes and enjoying what I'm seeing, and damn near wanting, you know, him to end up with Sylphie and shit, right, or whatever. But it's like at the same time we just were talking about it, I'm like, damn, like low-key he did basically groom her, so it's like it's weird, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you watching the show, it makes you feel like it's been redeemed a little bit. So it's like it's a very weird concept to kind of grasp, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like people need to have these conversations because like a lot of people, like especially in anime, it's either you're here or you're there, and people just don't try to have that gray area discussion. Because like, what is it? I made a Mushoku Tensei video, and somebody called me the most grotesque human being alive because I said I actually understood a certain level of what Rudeus was doing when he had ED. Right. Not saying I had it, but as a guy, I was like, if I ever had to experience that, I would cry. Like, I don't know how to go through that. And I was like, yeah, but somebody was like, oh, I can't believe you're defending his actions. And I'm like, I'm not defending his actions. It's just I understand, not in that same exact area, but if I had a similar conundrum as him, as a guy, that would hurt me. So yeah. And I feel like people don't really try to have that gray area or even type of discussions in the anime community. They look at you and they be like, you're just automatically weird. And that's right.
Or they are weird. And if you try to bring other logic to the table, they're like, you're insane and you need to, you know, shut the fuck up. Because Rudeus is like the GOAT.
You just gotta say this.
Like, something's wrong with you. With you. Something's wrong with you. Not me.
You just gotta say this at the end. Whenever they're arguing with you, just be like, hey, look. Hey, it's not my fault you're not strong enough to have these mature conversations with me, alright?
Oh man.
Nature.
I think I've said this before, but what I tell people is like, remember, this is all fiction. No one actually got groomed, and no one actually, you know.
The thing with that, when you bring up fiction, they be like, oh, so you think this is perfectly fine, so you would do this. And I'm like,
people who do that shit piss me the fuck off. I'm sorry.
But there's a balance to it, though. There's a balance, because you can't just say, oh, it's just fiction, because then you weird. Like, I'm not going.
I guess that's true, but there are people who genuinely like they argue like it's fucking real life, and I'm like, it's not.
That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's definitely an in between. Like, there's in between. Like we talk. Like I was just saying, it's a gray area, bro. Like this shit is a gray area. Like shit. Like it just is.
Right. Anyways, on a more lighter subject, if we can move on, I want to talk about this weird ass shit that's going on Twitter, just because this is actually crazy. Let me show you.
Were we talking about the shit we were talking about earlier?
Horimiya.
Y'all say it and it sounds so familiar, but I don't remember.
Horimiya The Missing Pieces just ended. And if you guys don't know, Horimiya The Missing Pieces is not really a sequel. It's more of like, this is stuff that still happened in the first season, but they cut out of the first season to save time, I guess, or for some reason. I actually really don't even know the real reason. But this is just things that happened in between of what happened in the first season. And someone compiled the watch order in which the manga had in order, and you can watch it in manga order. And this is insane. Look at the timestamps. Look at the episodes. Let me go to this other panel. Look at this shit, bro. Like, this is dumb levels of like if I want to watch it in actual order, I have to do all this bullshit. Like what? Yo,
Yeah,
this is insane.
yeah. I mean, if they were really wanted to think about it better, I feel like they honestly, because bro, like you looking at this shit, right? Like, you see, it's like episode 9, episode 10, it's motherfucking 0 to 7, 3 to 8, 0 to 138. You 1 minute of an episode, and you gotta change.
Yo, this is the same episode too. So you're telling me this stuff from 3 to 8 minutes came before the 0 to 130? Yo, that's crazy.
No, that's insane at that point. But yeah, bro, like the thing with this is it's like, I feel like they're honestly done. I'm gonna be honest. They could have done a better job of like making it so it was easier to watch it in order. But I guess they don't have that responsibility at the same time because they're just making the thing. But I feel like they could have done a better job. So it's at least like, okay, you can watch these episodes in between, like the full episodes. So it's not like this shit. Because who the fuck wants to do that shit? Nobody is trying to do that. But at the same time, when I think about it in my head, because I started watching Horimiya the Missing Pieces. I watched Horimiya. I loved it. I was watching the Missing Pieces. It wasn't hitting the same because like it was cool, but like I already knew what happened. It wasn't, because it was just the past shit and it wasn't leading to anything. Mm-hmm. So to me, I would much rather have watched it in the correct order, you know. So I would probably rather watch like that. But at the same time, who is really going to do that? Who is doing that? I'm not doing that. I mean, at the most I might do is watch like the first, whenever the fuck the shit really goes down in the end, watch like the first amount of episodes, then watch Missing Pieces, then watch like the last 2 episodes. That's something I can see realistically you doing. So at least then it's not like you just sitting here like, well, I already seen the ending. Why, you know? So I mean,
yeah. It's weird. And also, like, a lot of people are hoping there's a season 3 because apparently there is, like, they go off to college type shit of, like, the story keeps going. So I'm like, all right, maybe season 3 will do more of a justice and continuing into college. We'll see. So, yeah.
No, supposedly. That'll be lit. Hold on.
Yeah. So, but no season 3's been announced yet. So please come, bro.
Is the manga over?
Pause.
I don't know, but apparently there is a college story. Supposedly.
Hey, man. If they never bring that out, I might read the manga. But Horimiya was so good, bro. Like, that shit was good.
Yeah, it was good. All right, now that we're winding down, I'm gonna go sad mode again because Bungo Stray Dogs caught up to the manga. Season 5 will be the last season of Bungo Stray Dogs for a long time, and man, it's just sad times for me, bro. I've been a Bungo Stray Dogs supporter for ever since I started watching it. It was like, man, sad times, bro. You hate to see it.
What is it? What's it on, like indefinite hiatus and shit?
The anime is on hiatus until the manga continues. The magazine that apparently Bungo Stray Dogs is a part of is a monthly manga. So
I see y'all that season 5 in 4 years.
4 years is crazy.
Dude, yo, season 6 is gonna happen in maybe.
That's what happened to AOT season 2, 4 year wait.
Hey man, that's it. The finale's almost here, man. Like a month.
Finale's almost here.
I'm gonna say this right now. I thought season 2 was boring.
No, I can see that. I can see that. I can see it, but it was very necessary for.
It definitely.
It had its boring moments, but it had its exciting moments. So I feel like you can give it a little bit of a pass.
I can see that though.
I can definitely give it a pass.
But yeah, anyways, guys, any thoughts of what we've discussed today before we end things off? Because we talked about a lot of crazy things that's been happening this season.
Why did they let it catch up to the manga?
That's a good question, man. Bones has a track record of letting things catch up to the manga. That's all I gotta say.
Like what else does that happen with?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay. With OG, yeah.
Studio Bone.
Studio Bone.
Didn't they also do that with Studio Bones and Overlord? They're not part of the same.
I don't know actually. Bones.
I don't think Bones did Overlord. I think that was any. I didn't see Overlord.
I'm a double check. Give me 1 second.
Ichiban will be the guy to know.
What studio was Overlord?
That
I'm pretty sure that was Aniplex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, supposedly they did the same thing to Soul Eater.
Damn.
They did the same thing to Noragami. They have
what is wrong with Bones?
They have a track record of just catching up to the manga and then like.
You know what it is? You know what? I figured it out. I just figured it out. Y'all might notice at home. Y'all might not. But let's put on our real thinking caps. Let's really think. We really put on, this is my mic stand, but it can represent a thinking cap in this state. So you really put on your thinking cap, you realize that, what do anime studios care about the most?
Money.
Exactly. And what would make the most money when you really think about it? Would it be to wait, you know what I'm saying, for the manga to increase and wait to drop the season? Or when the anime is most hyped, just drop all of it? What do you think would make? I don't know, probably just dropping all of it at once. The most that you can drop at a certain time frame. So Bones, y'all are some greedy bastards. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it comes down to. Y'all don't care about the art, y'all care about the money a little too much. Because most studios, you know what I'm saying, they care about the money way too much. Y'all went even a little bit beyond that. A little beyond that. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me. Damn.
Anyways,
it's so sad.
What about you, Ichimon? Whoa, I just got lightheaded. What the?
Yeah, you don't say my name too lightly, otherwise you might die.
That's right.
Okay, Voldemort. Okay, buddy.
Gotta be
Whoa.
careful.
Almost got up my chair, trying to kill me.
He said, "Oh."
Wait, whoa.
any last thoughts, guys?
Oh, what you
He
talking
who must not be named, headass.
This is crazy.
No, I mean, nothing, man. Otherwise, I'm just keep ranting about the whole
Situation. Yeah.
the
I'll do
fucking the dim light thing. I just
Oh, dude, that
make it an option, please. Make it a setting of some sort, please.
for real, please. Anyways,
Yeah.
River, tell our audience where they can go to after they're done watching this video.
You know what I'm saying? Well, for one, y'all can like the video. Y'all can like the pod because it helps a lot. It helps us grow. Y'all can subscribe. On the way to 400 subs. You know what I'm saying? We're on the way there.
Yeah.
We're trying to hit that big 400 because then once we hit the
Big
400, we finna hit the 500. We're really on the way to 500. Once we hit the 500, that's when we can really start making it. We getting into business and things of that nature and really start doing some big shit. Because 500 means some big shit. And then once we hit that 500, we trying to hit that 1,000. Once we hit that 1,000, you know what I'm saying? We live for real. But if we can't get there quite yet, where y'all could support us is actually the Patreon. A very, 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 very it's so special. I can't even get the name out.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
Dying,
These are that.
Fucking
The
Christ.
Flow Patreon, you know what I'm saying? We got so much content over there. Y'all don't
No, we actually-
understand. Damn near 100 extra things for y'all to tap into, man. And more coming out damn near every day. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
All right, let's get out of here. Before
So tap
Yeah, we
in,
gotta
man.
stop talking.
Any support means a lot. And shout out to our patrons, man. Cammy, Dex, Morgan, Lee, Archie, and T, man. And I missed one. Oh my gosh, bro. Who am I?
you're dying, bro.
You know, shout out to all of y'all, man. I'm in the middle of dying, so my apologies. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Who would die for
And
the
even if you
podcast.
if you don't join the Patreon, we appreciate you just as much. Let us know in the comments what you think about these issues because we need to have real conversations.
That's what he said.
And then-
we need real conversations.
Since you're still here, if you're still here, we love you. But make sure, you know, if you haven't already, check out Azid's channel because that motherfucker is a legend. You know what I'm saying? So tap in.
Hey,
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Tap in.
Yo,
for
shout out to
sure.
Azid, man. Thank you for coming, bro.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
Anytime, I always come for you guys. Pause.
Mad pause, yo.
Pause.
Super pause, bro. Super.
Pause.
Dang. Hey man, check out that last.
Oh,
Check out the short we did together. Check out that short. I think we said "come" so many times. Like
You
I
said
don't.
it like 10 times in a row.
I said it so many times. I don't.
oh my goodness.
The Flow PR team does not speak on the behalf of Azid.
That's crazy.
I guess
yo.
that's the easy get out of jail free card for Azid.
Anyways, yo,
Oh.
Ichiban, take us away, bro. Take us away.
Nah, he did the intro. He's got to do the outro.
Azid, do the outro.
Okay. Well, I had to read. Okay, no, I got it. Well, just like anything, guys, if you want balance in your life and you want a good flow and everything else to go, then you guys definitely got to follow these guys right here, the Flow Podcast, because this is the #1 podcast in the whole anime community. Stay safe.
Hey, I'll take- I fuck with it, bro. I'll
Okay.
fuck with it.
Ichiban, bro, you on thin ice right now, buddy.
Later.
What the hell? Why am I on thin ice?
They come for your job.
You're on thin ice, bitch.
Yo.
Anyways, we love each and every one of you. Flow out. Peace. I'm gonna go die.
See ya.
Ichiban, say bye, bitch.
Bye.
Sayonara.